All right, you guys, so I'm starting this one right here at Big Bear Boulevard in Moonridge, March 21st, 2018. Just checked the radar, and we got a decent band about to get here. The Beatles. Just kidding. A Band of Rain. I'm hoping it comes a little bit further south, but we'll see. It just sucks, dude. I don't know how many more of these drives I can do because, yeah, the fucking gas is killing me now, really. But I love doing it. Man, Snow Summit to the left looks beautiful. So the further we go this way, the heavier the rain's gonna be. You'll see. You'll see, you'll see. So yeah, so that's kind of a bummer that we're closed tomorrow at Bear Mountain. I wonder if Snow Summit's closed. I only know about Bear because that's where I work. So our bosses texted us, told us we're going to be closed tomorrow. So don't come in if you're scheduled, and I'm scheduled for tomorrow. So I was like, yeah, ow! But I could use the gas, so that fucking sucks. Sucks because I don't know if for the heavy rain tomorrow that we could get, if I'll be able to do any driving because I really don't have any extra fucking money. But that's okay, as long as I get you guys the information, that's all that counts. I want you guys to be safe up here. We'll go through the village then. We'll go through the village. Oh, I don't know if you can tell, but right above us, there's blue sky right there. Because as you guys are well aware of, all the storms hit the mountains on the other side, lift and drop all their stuff right here, and then you know they lose a lot of their moisture and punch. You know what, we're gonna take kind of the long way around. Fuck it. We're gonna go up here, up straight ahead to the top. You can go, lady. God damn, dude. Take a picture, it'll last longer. And then, dude, there's some fucking dumbass little bitch who's giving me thumbs down and shit, dude. Like, I can understand if it's a crappy video and there's a lot of thumbs down, then I understand. But it's clearly one person who keeps on putting one thumbs down on shit that there's like a lot of thumbs up. Dude, fucking get a fucking life or take your own or something. I don't know, dude. Fucking go fuck yourself. You're a fucking loser, bro. You're a fucking loser. I don't want you here on my fucking channel. Go fuck with somebody else, you fucking pussy. Fuck, dude, there's no reason to fucking put thumbs down, dude. As I said, unless it's a bad video, then I'll have lots of thumbs down and I'll understand. But the fact that you're being a vindictive cunt fucking irritates the fuck out of me. Fucking bitch ass little fool. So, go fuck yourself. So we're up above the village. Yeah, dude, I really don't care if there's like thumbs down. Like if I'm going on a rant or something, I'll understand if like there's a thumbs down or something, you know, I totally do. It's just, But when people are being vindictive, just trying to hurt people, I mean, seriously, dude, you should just jump off a fucking bridge or something. Like, just fucking end it, bro. Nobody fucking likes you, clearly. And you spend all this time on your fucking laptop trying to find happy fucking videos to put thumbs down on, dude. You're a fucking faggot little bitch, bro. Just a fucking little bitch. Fucking little bitch. Seriously, can't stand fucking people like you, bro. Just like Shooter McGavin says, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? No! That's some funny shit, though. Anyway, yeah. I mean, dude, I don't think I'm perfect, and I know I'm not perfect, so, like, I understand thumbs down is... But, like, when it's just one fucking thumbs down, dude, on numerous fucking videos, it's clearly a vindictive act. It's nothing trying to help me, trying to improve my fucking videos. No comment on, like, hey, bro, you know, I would give you a fucking thumbs up, but I had to go with a thumbs down because of this. I didn't like this. Like, dude, instead of being a little fucking pussy-ass little fucking bitch and jealous because you have no friends and nobody fucking likes you, like, clearly nobody fucking likes you, bro. Like, dude, why the fuck do you fucking do this shit, man? Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up, dude. Or I'll fucking set you the fuck down. Anyway, so I'm fucking done talking about you. You stupid fucking little bitch. Dude. Let's go, bro. Dude. So yeah, once again, sorry about the rants, but it's just me, man. I don't fucking sugarcoat anything. Not at all. Especially people being fucking intentional assholes, dude. I'll be twice as much of a fucking asshole back to you, bro. Two wrongs do make it right. In these cases. Fuck. Lots of people, oh dude, just who cares? Don't say anything. Like, it just shows that, like, fucking you're doing something right. Yeah. Well, that's the problem with this fucking country. It's just a bunch of fucking pussies, dude. Don't say anything if they say something. Don't say anything back. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. Fucking Barney, bro. Yeah, so, yeah, man, I get fucking pissed. I get pissed quick over shit like that, you know? Because these people need to be fucking tuned up, man. That's okay. That guy's probably having, like, inner quarrels about what to identify as, because he's got no dick. So he probably wants to identify as like a unicorn, or maybe like a pine tree, or a fucking donkey. I don't know, but yeah, dude, I kind of feel bad for this guy. All right, so it's almost 6:30 p.m. or say 6:25 p.m. on March 21st, 2018. The other side of the lake looks so beautiful with those clouds just lingering low. This is going to be really, really pretty up here, guys. I can already tell. So we might have to go through the little Arctic Circle to like Snow Valley. Yeah, right around this corner we should start seeing those low-hanging clouds straight ahead. Yep, there they are. Woohoo! little Arctic circles engulfed in clouds, then we'll definitely drive it, and we'll actually go all the way through to Running Springs and back. I might not record on the way back because it's going to be dark, and I want you guys to get these videos while they're light out, because these cameras don't seem to do too well at nighttime. It's probably my fault. But look straight ahead. Do you guys see those clouds right there? How cool is that? How cool looking is that, man? Gabriel, snap a picture right here, dude. Gabriel, you gotta take a picture of that. And oh my God, and then over there, oh, look at that, you guys, just spectacular. That's Boulder Bay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be hitting some serious clouds going through here, guys. That's pretty chill. And let me tell you what the temperature is at 6:30 p.m. in Big Bear Lake, California, March 21st, 2018. It is 45 degrees. And usually by now they would initiate the flash flood warning, because they had the flash flood watch, and it's still a flash flood watch 2.5 days later. So clearly we ain't getting shit up here. But yeah, bro, whoever's putting those thumbs down, make yourself known, bro. Make yourself known. Show a little courage. And if it's for legitimate reasons, then fucking let me know how I can improve my shit, dude. But being a vindictive little cunt isn't gonna fucking... I mean, dude, fucking, I will go out of my way to find you. I'm really good with like all those Spokio and fucking People Finder and shit like that. I have a couple accounts with them. So, I mean, if I really fucking wanted to, bro, I could find you and fucking give back what you've given so generously to me, you fucking little bitch. Anyway, I don't know why I'm letting this get to me, but it's just me. It's just me. Alright, we're really coming into some serious clouds here. This is the Big Bear Dam we're coming up to right now, the wettest part of town. And you can't see shit over here. Like right where the dam is, you can't see anything. Oh my gosh, Fawnskin looks awesome. And the lake is steaming. Wow, dude, that is so amazing. So pretty out that way. All right. Two more corners, one more left, one more right, and then one more left, and we will be at the dam. Wow, it's really foggy over here. This is gonna be a fun little ride. Yeah, fuck it. We're going. I already said I would, so we'll do it. I just hope we don't get any of those rock slides that closed down Highway 18 yesterday. But this is the perfect weather for that. Just a constant barrage of just light moisture. Constantly eroding away at the parts of these rocks that just have a little bit more to go, and then they just come crashing down on this road. Not good. Arctic Circle, acting like the little Arctic Circle. Wow, it's really getting thick over here. Yeah, just a little cloudy, you guys. Just a little cloudy. Keep in mind, for those of you who are watching this channel and don't really know about Big Bear or whatnot, we're about 7,000 feet up right now. So we're driving in the clouds right now. Alright, so we're going about 55 on the little Arctic Circle, which is the speed limit. I'm not going the speed limit because it says to go that, you know, I'm going what I feel is safe for me. I know these roads in and out. The only thing you gotta kind of watch out for is stuff that falls onto these roads. That in this type of fog, it's just hard to see way far up. But and watch, when we get out of the little Arctic Circle, we'll probably get out of the clouds for a minute. So you guys can see what it's like driving on Highway 330 right now. I always love driving in this weather, man. It's so pretty. When I was younger and used to drive up here, when I first got my driver's license, this shit was horrifying. Horrifying, because you know you don't want to go over the edge. You know, thousands of feet drop. you're seeing snow plows is they're actually plowing all the rocks that fall from these rock slides when we get any type of weather. So that's all they're doing. No snow to plow. I heard Mammoth already got like 3 feet or so, something like that, and they're expecting another 2 or 3 feet. Just insane. That guy's on his motorcycle. Damn, that reminds me of me driving in the fog. That guy's crazy. Alright, so we're exiting the little Arctic Circle in just a moment here, heading down into Snow Valley. And let's see if we get out of the fog at all. Nope. So essentially, however long we've been driving is, about how long it takes to get from my house to Snow Valley Ski Resort. We're just about to Snow Valley. I'm not liking this cold, man. That's one reason why I'm really stoked that they called us off tomorrow at Bear Mountain, because I wouldn't call in sick. I'd still show up, but I'm feeling like shit. Can't see it at all, but to the left is Snow Valley Ski Resort. It's completely fogged in, you can't see it. And I don't see any cars in the parking lot. I think the resort's closed. Oh, well, it's 6:30 p.m. Of course it's closed. But I wonder if it's open still for the season. Quite a few spots over here on the right hand side that I'd like to hike in the summertime. Oh, there's people at the snow sledding park still, I think, because they're parked over here. Are they? No? I don't know what they're doing. They're hiking or something. So we're right below the ceiling of the clouds, which is cool. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can see where the ceiling of the clouds is right here. We descended through that. And then I'll show you That rock up there looks like two monkeys fucking. Look, that's what it's called right up there. Two monkeys fucking. Can you guys tell? Probably not because my finger was blocking it the whole time, but wow, this is pretty in here. This reminds me of like rainforest. Oh. Did we have a mudslide or what? Dude, what the fuck? I'm gonna shut this off until we get past this guy. Alright, we're past the guy. So I was gonna get gas down here, put my last 10 spot in there. But I remember that the gas here is a little more expensive than where I go in town. Great, look at all this trash on the side. Look at all these green sleds and shit, man. It's fucking horrible. Horrible, man. I'm starting to wonder if it's like people who come up here who just don't know how to read in English or something, who fucking just throw all their trash out. Like, I don't fucking get it, dude. A lot of these people just raised in barns, dude. Anyway, seriously, I give all of you permission if you see anybody throwing trash to fucking pick up the trash and throw it back at them or throw it in their car. So I thought we'd be getting more rain over here. I know which part of this drive we'll be getting pretty socked in, probably. Yeah, these cool people backing in. Woo! Yeah, so as it says today, tomorrow is looking like our big day. Obviously nothing like the almost 10 inches that they said some spots up in these mountains could get. And as I said, just so serious, that Evelyn Taft, wow, just so fucking like, oh yeah. And then when she tosses it back, like, don't smile, act serious, like you know what you're doing, Evelyn. Yeah, you act serious like you know what you're doing, but you don't fucking know shit, dude. You're just fucking reading shit off of the fucking National Weather Service's fucking and NOAA's fucking weather monitors and shit. Fucking loser. Sorry guys, I'm just in a kind of a bad mood right now. I don't feel good. I got bitch ass little faggots giving me thumbs down because they're vindictive little cunts. And then I've got these weather people who fucking suck balls, dude. All of them. And they're all in my ski resorts pockets, dude, of Bear Mountain and Snow Summit probably. Because how can they keep on exaggerating? And I mean like seriously exaggerating. A novice weather person would be able to look at the Doppler radar and be able to tell that it's not going to be anywhere near the amount of rain they're fucking talking about, dude. Like, it's just, it's mind-blowing how they do that to you guys. Waste your guys' time and money to drive all the way up here for nothing. That's why I let you guys know that Bear's closing tomorrow, dude. I mean, word is we're reopening Friday, but we don't know. We don't know. Wow. Oh my God, this looks amazing down there. So I don't think we're going to be socked in over here. Pretty incredible. But maybe. We'll see. I'm going to the westerly facing slopes now. So if anything is getting socked in, it's them. And like this area right here, if they'd be another 1,000 feet higher, they'd get way more snow than we get in Big Bear. Way more. But they're just at that, like, just at that level where it's like, you know, they get probably more rain than they do snow. Probably 40% of their storms are snow. The rest are probably rain. Well, we are getting a little more drizzle over here. So I've always wondered where all these people work, because there's a lot of houses in Running Springs, but then again, I consider that most of them are probably vacation homes, you know? Well, there's a lot of homes back here. There we go. Starting to hit a little more of the clouds again as we head into those west-facing slopes. As I said, we should be coming into more moisture any moment here. Yeah, you can see they have a lot more snow on the side of the road over here, because this is, as we're like getting into the west facing parts, they definitely got a lot more snow over here than we did in freaking Big Bear, as you can tell. But just from where the freaking road curves into a westerly facing area, and also this part of town doesn't get a whole shit ton of sun. Ah, there you go. Fucking turn. Alright, so we're looking, wow, looking out there is looking pretty amazing. So we're going to turn the camera to the left a little bit so you guys can see. Wow. Just spectacular, guys. We're right at the bottom of, we're right at the ceiling of the clouds. So we're gonna pull over on the left-hand side to look over the whole fucking valley floor, man. Or not valley floor, just the floor. So these are more of the westerly facing parts of our mountain range, as you can see. Well, I mean, you can't really tell, but one way you can is the further we go this way, you can tell the more green everything gets and the more lush everything gets. Wow, so pretty out there, guys. Oh, you know what? That's where we're gonna go, right there. That's a good fucking spot to go. We're gonna fucking have to flip a bitch right back here. Wow, look at that view. But we're gonna get a better view. We're gonna go right down here. So this is where we're gonna turn around, guys. So I don't know if this is private property or not, but that's okay, because we're gonna enjoy it. I think this is a street that had a few houses that burned not too long ago. Burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn. Burn, burn, yes you're gonna burn, yes you're gonna. Wow, this is kind of hairball. I don't know if this is the smartest thing to do, because I'm probably gonna get stuck up here. But yeah, guys, that's looking down 6,000 feet. Let's go check it out for a second. So the ceiling for the clouds is just above us. If you look over there, when we head back that way, you can see the clouds already touching the top of those trees right there. But yeah, guys, this is a very, very, very beautiful place. Very, very beautiful place. And I got it. Oh shit! Is that a fucking car right there? It looks like it. Yeah, so right down there is San Bernardino Airport. You can see that down there. Oh, we're getting some rain starting to pelt me. But yeah, guys. And one thing I gotta do before I go is I'm gonna have to go, if you know what I mean. So, while you guys enjoy that view, I'm gonna make a puddle. Yeah, dude, just so pretty. And you can see it kind of like steaming up the freaking hill right there. That's so cool. Ah, yeah. Ah, that feels good. Got the chills, dude. All right. So. back, guys. So we went to Running Springs, took a nice look over the west side, which on a clear day you can see Catalina Island, no problem, which is 26 miles off the coast. You can see my whole area where I grew up. You can see this shopping center called Fashion Island. You can actually see those 5 or 6 buildings right there, right next to the beach. It's just so spectacular, guys. That's like 100 miles too. I know I've told you guys this plenty of times, but up here is a fun fact, is one of the longest vantage points in the United States, or maybe in the world. Has to be the United States, because Mount Everest you could obviously see a lot further. But in the United States, the furthest vantage point, furthest that you can possibly see is from Mount Whitney. On a clear day, you can see San Gorgonio Mountain down here, and it's just under 200 miles. Pretty crazy, huh? And I was thinking about something earlier. When I talked to you guys about Mountain Witch Tea Company, their store has that name on it too, but the store is also known as like the Old Country Store or something like that also. But I'm gonna try and help them with some marketing and stuff like that, because it's kind of hard finding them online, finding their business, this and that. Not as simple as it is to find other businesses, and so thought I'd help them with some SEO stuff, and since I really fucking like them, and I think it's a quality product, dude. Like, it's as top shelf as you can get up here, and they just gave me some honey and a honeycomb, and dude, it's just amazing product, just as seriously as exquisite as you can get. But I want to help them out. They're super, super good people, and I would never, ever refer you guys to something that I wouldn't fucking do. Like, when I tell you guys which hotels I would stay at up here, I tell you guys that based on the ones I've stayed at, which has been quite a few, actually. I've probably stayed at 6 or 7 different hotels since I've been visiting Big Bear. As a kid, we would come up and stay at our cabin in Lake Arrowhead, and then drive over here for the ski day. I kind of miss doing that, like visiting Big Bear. Living there is a little bit different. Like, honestly, I think I'd probably rather live in Lake Arrowhead just because it's more lush, more of like just a more green climate. It's wetter, more lush, obviously, as I said. Fucking Barney, dude. I've heard this bar up here is pretty cool. I've never been there because I don't drink, but wow, another person from down the hill driving, not paying attention. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Good for you. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Back before it gets like too dark, but I don't think that's gonna happen, unfortunately. But I wanted us to like kind of get through the little Arctic Circle while it's getting dark, because that'd just be a really pretty drive. But then again, it might not because of the fog, so. Some big people up here, man. I mean, like round people. And I mean, shit, dude, being that overweight, fuck, dude, obviously that affects your fucking breathing and shit like that. Like, that can't be fucking fun. And then living up here at 7,000 feet, the air is thinner, so you're like making it way worse for yourself. Technically, up here, you should be able to lose weight faster, because our heart's working harder for air to pump blood. I'm sorry, because it's much thinner up here, the air, the oxygen. I'll bet you anything this guy doesn't have the couth to pull over and let me by. This Barney's turning at Green Valley Lake. Good for him. Good for him, buddy. Well, it looks like some pretty thick clouds are rolling in over up top here, which is where Snow Valley's going to be. Let's get back up there though, while it's still light, so we can still see something. I'll turn on my brights if that helps at all. I don't think it does, but. Sleds everywhere. Seriously, dude, find these motherfuckers like $5,000-$10,000 their first time. And the people who are leaving trash, that's probably their annual salaries anyway. 5-10 grand. And I just got your comment, Gut Rocker, about, you probably won't see this comment because it's fucking like an hour into the video, but I just saw your comment that you just left about agreeing with me how all the weather forecasters down here just you know, they exaggerate everything, and they act all serious and stuff, and yeah, it's just a fucking joke, dude. They're a fucking joke. Maybe if these meteorologists weren't paid, if they were wrong, maybe they would, in a much more timely fashion, figure out a better way to, you know, forecast the weather. I mean, shit, if they're getting paid, maybe it's going to be more motivation to actually fucking put a little effort in to figure something out. You know, be the scientist that you claim to be, but you're definitely not. And then another one of them, fucking Dallas Rains, dude. Like, you know, he's all serious too, and then he tosses it back. And then, like, if you say anything to him, he gets all serious and, like, upset when he's tossing it back. Like, you have to say, like, thank you, Dallas. And then if you try to say something else, watch him. He gets irritated. It's so funny. He gets irritated. But if I had to live in that guy's shoes, I'd be fucking irritated too, man. Fucking guy's wrong all the time. It's just irritating for me, guys, because, you know, even the people up here, we plan for all this weather too, like, and then it doesn't happen, so it costs us time, it costs us money. But it's not just like once in a while, it's every fucking storm. It's the same thing. Every storm, every fucking storm is the same thing with these fucking Southern California weather forecasters, dude. Alright, so Snow Valley's to the right. You can actually kind of see it now. That fog lifted a little bit. Alright, now back to normal. Oh, and then you guys, I told you I was going to interview the lady who saved that dangling girl from the chairlift at my work at Bear Mountain. This lady was the girl's ski instructor. And the way I know this lady is because she works at Mountain Bar and Grill also, where I do karaoke, and she fucking loves it. Loves it every time I sing. It's so cool. But last week doing karaoke there, or actually 2 weeks ago, the karaoke boss, whatever the fuck, was like, hey, and then blah blah blah, what's her name? Let's give her a round of applause for saving that little girl. And I'm like, what? That was you? No way. But I talked to her yesterday at the employee party, and unfortunately, she said Bear Mountain and Snow Summit, or actually the Mammoth Resorts deal, made her sign a non-disclosure and that she wouldn't talk to any media, nothing like that, not give any interviews. Guys, that's so fucking wrong to hide this shit from you guys. Oh my god, look how foggy it is. You know, just like you guys don't know about that ski instructor who died at my work 2 days after that girl was dangling. Dude, I go on Google Even yesterday, typed it in. Ski instructor named Roberta at Bear Mountain Ski Resort dies. It was like March 8th or like something, and there's nothing. Not even you can go to page fucking 10. There's nothing. Everything you'll see, the first few fucking pages, is just all about that little fucking girl who was dangling from the fucking chairlift, you know. So it's just more fucking bullshit and more lies that these fucking resorts tell everybody. You know, they'll lie about how much snow we're supposed to get, and then they won't tell us the truth, or they won't even divulge any information when it comes to like deaths at the mountain or stuff like that. As I said, type it in right now, you guys. You're not gonna find it. You're not gonna find it anywhere. Nowhere. Even if you go to like a specific website about ski instructors who perished on the mountains in the United States in 2018, give me a list. Like, her name is not there. They didn't even tell us about her whole wake and this and that. And so that's, I mean, dude, it's not really as much of a team as you would think it is at working at the mountains up here. You know, management expects you to act a certain way and tell you we're a team and it's the Big Bear way and we're family. But then if it's something that's going to get them in a little bit of trouble or in some hot water, then they throw all that out the window. We're not family anymore. Of course not. I'm not going to tell you about this wonderful person who freaking passed away, who worked here, a ski instructor. We're not going to tell you where her funeral is or even about it. Nothing. We're not going to let anybody know. Like, dude, just ridiculous, man. Just fucking ridiculous. Guys that don't come back, I don't blame you. I really don't. Don't fucking blame you. I mean, shit, if I'm driving down to the beach from here because I want to go fucking surfing and the forecast shows like 6 to 8 foot swells with some fucking 10 to 12 foot maxes and shit, like, if I get down there and it's fucking glassy and there are no waves, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Because I probably either wasted one of my days off to go down there, and on top of that, spend all the gas money to get to the beach, all the time trying to find parking, paying for parking, an exorbitant amount of money. Like, it's just a fucking joke, man. Like, I've got some news for our marketing directors and shit. Like there's this guy Sean, who's our marketing guy at Bear. Obviously, I don't think he has anything to do with the weather forecast and like telling them to fucking put a little more snow and then it's supposed to, and like but I mean, these people need to really understand, dude, on years like this where it's so fucking bad, like they're playing with serious fire, because I'm telling you, a lot more than just 15%, like, or I think a lot less. I think 10% of people will come back after this season. If it was their first time up here, I'll bet 10% or less. We got to be real to these people. We got to be honest to them. Like, I think in the long run, that'll prove to be a lot better for us. Like, yeah, maybe you guys would have been scared seeing that, oh shit, a fucking ski instructor died. Like, maybe I don't even want to learn how to ski. That's what they're worried about, clearly. But that's, I mean, dude, like, maybe if they did it a whole different way and explained what happened and that shit, accidents happen. Dale Earnhardt fucking died, and he's a fucking pro too, doing what he fucking loves to do. You just don't expect it, but shit fucking happens, dude. And if they would have put like some like beautiful fucking thing like in memory of, and have a bunch of our employees say some nice things about her, and just how we are a team and we stick together, and if one of us is in pain, all of us are in pain. Like, it's not like that there. It's not. It's a very selfish place, and I'm really glad the season's ending. I'm really glad the season's ending. I just work there because I need money. I don't work there because I buy their moral fucking turpitude. Like, I just don't, because yeah, of what I just explained to you guys. You know, you got to be honest to people. If you're gonna run a business, be honest. You know, I mean, don't you find it kind of weird that like everything you fucking put out there is always positive? Like, there's never been anything negative that happens at your mountain, and the only reason why that little girl dangling was fucking on the news was because people got it on fucking video and sent it into the fucking news. Bear Mountain would have never, ever released that. Ever released that tape, dude. No fucking way, dude, because they care too much about their fucking bottom line. They don't care about you fucking customers coming up here. They don't. They only care about their fucking bottom line, dude. Which, they're a business, I understand, but, you know, businesses like that shouldn't last, you know? I think I should try to do some of the marketing here, man. And then I should be the one who talks to the fucking news stations and this and that. And yeah, man, I always talk about this, guys, but it really bugs me that you guys get stuck with this bullshit, man. It's just not right. It's not right, and I'm not going to be able to live up here forever if people keep on staying down the hill, not wanting to fucking come up here, because we cry wolf constantly. That's all we do is cry wolf. And then, as I said, when like something tragic happens, we'll never admit it, never take any responsibility for anything, never share it with people, never show people how much this lady meant to them, because all they care about is selling that next ticket. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer, but I make $11 an hour. What the fuck do I know? The fuck do I know? Right? Who the fuck am I to say anything, right? That's probably what they would say. But yeah. Just some fucking Barneys over there, dude. I'm so glad the season's ending. I mean, I may work there next year, if none of them see this video. Actually, honestly, I don't care. Like, if I get fired because of things I'm saying right now, that would truly magnify and show you guys how fucked up that place is. Because I'm speaking the truth, but not in a really nasty way, but I'm speaking the truth, man. And I know the customers would appreciate that, and you guys would probably, you know, you might not like the truth, but you'll appreciate it, and you'll want to come up. And if you see us all as a team together, like, dude, like, that would make you feel good. You see all this, hey guys, come up to Bear, fucking, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's just nothing like that. It's just nothing like that. Alright, so we made it out of the little Arctic Circle. I love the color of the video right now. I'm looking through the back of the screen, and it's like a dark blue for the sky. I want to try to get home quick. Not this fast, though. Just fast enough so I can, you know, make sure that we recorded this whole thing while it was still kind of light out. Fuck. Dude, that sneeze was like about to never end, and my eyes were shut. That's why I went over the edge. I mean, not the dangerous edge, but you know what I'm saying. So I would go left, but it's just too fucking dark right now. I know I wouldn't make it home in the light. So Gabriel, there you go, bro. My buddy Gabriel Magana, he suggested earlier that I go to the Big Bear, or go to the lake, do a lakefront video, and then he suggested go to Running Springs, so I did. You guys have suggestions, let me know. I'd love to do that for you. Also, Also, as I've mentioned numerous times, if you people own homes up here, and although you probably have maintenance people, I'm not a maintenance guy. I can't even fucking change a light bulb properly. Like, I'm fucking, like, I need to earn my man card and that type of shit. But yeah, dude, yeah. Don't even know what my point was, but and just so you guys, you guys know me. You guys know me by now, especially the ones who have been watching my stuff for quite some time. Like I'm me. I can't fucking fake this or fake, because eventually, like, the real you eventually comes out, right? Like, so you guys see who the fuck I am. I mean, you guys clearly see it. And I just want to thank all of you who fucking stick around, man. And if I offend anybody, like, as Eminem said back in the day, good, because I still don't give a fuck. But that's not true. Like, the ones who actually care about me and enjoy watching my freaking videos, those are the ones that I give a shit if I do something that, like, irritates them. It's not that I won't do it again, but I'd like to know so I can try to be somewhat fucking respectful. I'm not a pompous asshole. Like, but if you're an asshole to me, I promise you, dude, I will be the fucking worst nightmare you'll ever fucking come into. The worst fucking nightmare, dude. You'll be sleeping with the fishes, see? So we're entering Boulder Bay and some more flog. Yeah, so for the people that are cool with me, yeah, man, fucking, if you have any suggestions for me, if I offend you somehow, as I said, with all due respect, talking to you guys that actually care, it's me. It's just who I am. Underneath a lot of the rough surface, I'm telling you, dude, there's the biggest heart you guys would ever come across. I assure you. I assure you. I would do anything for people, man. I would do anything for people. Come on, they're going fucking under 30 and the fucking speed limit's fucking 35, bro. Or 40. What the fuck, man? I told you people, don't come up. The fucking ski resort's closed tomorrow. Just kidding. See, all my people, all you guys get the right information. And with me driving on these roads, even though it may become like, what's that word? Redundant? Like very redundant. At least you guys can see what the roads are like in a two-wheel drive Saturn. So you'll know if I'm making it, if I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. Dude, fucking Jesus Christ, bro. Alright. I want to turn on the brights. Yeah, I'll let them get up ahead of me so I can keep the brights on. So to the right is the amphitheater, and they had the Phantom of the Opera, if I recall, a couple years back when I first moved up here, before I was doing any singing outside of like my own shower and stuff. And I wanted to audition for the Phantom. I know you guys are laughing and shit, dude, but you guys would absolutely fucking be blown away if you heard me singing. And if you heard me singing stuff like the Phantom of the Opera and all the stuff from Andrew Lloyd Webber and Les Miserables and just stuff like that, you guys. The reason I like to sing that stuff is because I can sing it. Being able to sing stuff like that, or sing Josh Groban type songs, or Andrea Bocelli, dude, I'll even sing fucking God, what's her fucking name? Oh my God. What's her fucking name, dude? Bette Midler. For me, singing's very freeing. It really is. You know, I've played music my whole life. I've been playing drums forever, and I was mostly in and out of punk rock bands as a youngster for many, many, many years, and I never knew I could sing until maybe about 5-6 years ago. And I just found it to be very therapeutic for me. Like, I'd be super bummed out on life, super depressed about something, and then I'd just fucking start singing. And obviously at first I thought, you know, my family's telling me like, oh yeah, it's fucking great. You know, but that's what family does, unfortunately. They're not going to be honest with you in a lot of situations because they don't want to hurt your feelings. And I can appreciate that, but at the same time, like, let's say I really fucking suck at fucking singing, like, then, I mean, then, like, it's really important for family and friends. What the fuck is this guy doing? It's important for family and fucking friends to give you the truth. Hey, look, so this guy's fucking lagging right there, right? Watch my fucking move right here. Oh, my luck, there's gonna be a fucking cop right here. There usually is. Please don't be a cop. I'm probably not even gonna beat this guy. Oh yeah, beat him. Ha! Go fuck yourself, buddy. Woo! Dude, how was that, guys? Woo! Just did the Big Bear Shuffle. I just did the Big Bear Shuffle. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man. So we're back in Big Bear Lake, folks. Back in Big Bear Lake. Above me, there are no clouds. Pretty interesting. In front of us, there are clouds. So I just showed you guys a nice little shortcut, because you'll get a lot of cars, especially when there's snow on the road, at that left turn where the gas station is. Oh my gosh. Where the gas station and Village Pizza are, that turn, I mean, you just get so many moron drivers who just drive a mile per hour, and it takes like 20 minutes just to get from there to Pine Knot. Like, just crazy. So if you do what I just did, people don't go that route, and you'll definitely pass up a bunch of traffic, but you're gonna risk getting a ticket though, because you gotta kind of fly through that street to beat that oncoming traffic. It's pretty cool though. Don't do it, bud. Don't fucking do it. Thank you. I got like a crazy pain in my solar plex region. I don't know what the fuck it is. It just hits me all of a sudden, like a super sharp pain. I don't know if like any of you have been fucking, you know, punched or kicked or kneed in the fucking stomach. Like it's exactly how it feels. Like when you tense up and then just get fucking cracked. Yeah, that's exactly how it feels. But it like hits me for like 5 seconds and then it's gone. But it hits me hard. Alright guys, well we made it. We made it back home. I'm gonna shut off the video now. I love you guys a lot, man. Thank you for sticking by me. I hope you enjoyed the video of Light Rain and Big Bear Lake.